I'm checking out the Dingo by Skamper Kampers, and yeah, I'm really liking this camper. I think these guys have done a good job. The Dingo sits at the top of the Skamper Kampers fleet, but you know, if what I wanted was a reliable camper that had lots of features and it didn't cost the earth, yeah, I'd check it out. The thing about the Dingo is that it's really good value for money. Now, this is a forward fold trailer, so you're off the ground nice and high, whether you're sleeping or whether it's time to eat at dinner time. Obviously, this trailer is going to work well for a touring couple, but because the dinette converts into a bed, you can take along the kids as well. But what about how the Dingo is built? Well, this is zinc anneal sheeting over a hot dip galvanised steel frame. And the whole trailer body, well, that sits on a hot dip galvanised steel chassis. Now the whole thing, it rides on dual shock independent suspension, so that'll line out the lumps and bumps nicely. This awning opens up the camper considerably. Now here's another thing that I really like about the Dingo, is this ensuite here too. It just velcros onto the side nice and easy. Now in terms of getting off the grid, this camper comes with 150 litres of freshwater storage capacity, and you also get two 100 amp hour deep cycle batteries. If you wanted to stay off the grid longer, well, you could always bring along your own generator. And the good thing is, this camper, it's got the space for it. On the offside, a really generous storage bin. Now there's a reason that my wife does all the cooking at home, but I reckon even I could cook a barra on this Dometic cooktop. Now, slide out kitchen, all stainless steel construction of course, and you even get a couple of little handy storage drawers and a slide out extension. And when it comes to keeping things cool, you've got a massive fridge slide out too. The Dingo gets a good amount of storage, and I actually really like the tunnel boot for carrying all the poles for the awning. Another feature that I like is this really substantial stone guard to protect your jerry cans and your gas bottles that are carried on the A-frame. The Skamper Kampers Dingo, folks. Look, really good value for money. It's got all the bases covered and a few extra features too. Now I really like that. These guys have thought about the bits and pieces that you're gonna need when you're off touring the country. I love the cooking setup, the massive fridge slide, lots of storage options, and I really love the way this camper brings the outdoors in. Well, there you go. This is what touring's all about. I got my feet up and I got a view of the high country. What more do you want?
Skamper Camper was different. This one was a forward fold as opposed to a rear fold trailer.
The Dingo is a great design camper trailer, but what I really liked about it is for under $20,000 you get a lot of good quality gear, things like the C-Tech charger or the Dometic stove. You know they're good quality gear. Standout feature for me would have to be the internal lounge. Just one of those things that not many camper trailers have got, and the Dingo's really nailed it. They've nailed the height, they've made it really comfortable and really easy to use.
Skamper's kitchen, what a beauty! Great little setup, well presented, no problems to cook with whatsoever, and easy to present and prepare. But you know what? One thing you really need when you're out in the bush is plenty of water capacity. 150 litres in a stainless steel container, as standard. That's great bushability.
The bed folds off the top and over the front. It leaves you with this big lounge area behind, and this is something that's really appealed to a lot of people since this design's become very popular in the last couple of years.
I really think the Dingo's suited to small families, and I say that because the annex is fully enclosable, and there's also a really good design there around the entrance door. Can be completely open and you can see your kids from the main bedroom as well.
They look tough, they look good, and they'll go pretty well anywhere. We saw that yesterday. We took them out, dragged these things up some impossible hills, across rivers, down some awful tracks, and they did it with comfort. By the look of the build quality on these, they're pretty good. You can get the dual rear wheel carrier, you can get single rear wheel carriers. They've got lots of options. Nice big ensuite on the front with a hot water service. Like all of these campers, just under $20,000. You get a lot of camper here for your money.
The finish quality on the unit's excellent. Closed canvas all round as well. Good water facility, good power facility, easily towed, got all the good gear that a camper trailer needs. There's a bit to think about with the Skampers, and to be honest, it really did quite impress me.